Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Pages and Projects with Patrice. I'm Patrice. You would not believe the massive phone cleanout I just did in order to film a video. So I feel very accomplished this Monday. I really, really do. I wanted to try something new in June because downloading and uploading has been such a problem because of our internet. Our internet is kind of poor here. It's a small town, as I keep saying. So I'm going to try for June to just do a weekly update instead of a monthly update and see if it's easier, if it works better. I don't know, but it's worth a try. So let's see. In the last week, not much went on, which is why I'm a little hesitant to do a weekly update. I don't do TBR lists. I don't read enough to do that. I don't read enough books. I don't do enough projecting. Um, I don't know if I can do any fill up anything in a week's time, but we're going to give it a try. So I did do a fair bit of repotting my plants on the porch because the plants outgrew my very cute little chock full of nuts bumblebee cans. I think I have two left to do because I ran out of potting soil. So the next couple days I'll get those planted, and I mean they're beautiful, they're huge. It's just my cute little idea didn't work. It's too warm here, it's too humid here. The plants love it. We've had a lot of rain and everything is big and bright and too big for little tiny cans. So that kept me busy this week. I did clean out my craft box, and I actually made a video on my other channel, which I will put the link to the other channel in the description with this video. And I cleaned out some craft projects, so I'm doing that. Let's see, cross stitch. I can show you that. Nothing overly, nothing overly exciting. It's a project from quite some time ago. I think that's the one I kept here. Yeah, it's a project from a long time ago. Let's see, can you see this? It says the princess sleeps here. I started it for one of my granddaughters. That's how this goes back years, well before we even moved, and that's been almost 5 years. So I might finish this up and give it to one of the littles because the one that this was made for is going to be 19. So I don't think she needs that. We'll gift it to one of the littler ones, and that'll be my craft project recently. Let's see. That about does it. I did want to update when I made the video about reading my June book for 26 and 2026. I couldn't remember a couple of the other booktube challenges that are going on for June, and one of them is a slice of life, which is basically read something that is everyday, ordinary slice of life, a story like that. So if you read a book like that, you've done the slice of life challenge. And then I mentioned the June on the Range, which is cowboys and westerns. And I mentioned, was it, what else is June? June on the Range. Oh, Justice June, right. If you read anything with lawyers, anything that has to do with legal things, that's Justice June. There's also Big Book Summer, which started Memorial Day weekend and goes till Labor Day weekend, which is read books over 400 pages. For me, that's pretty normal because I read a lot of historical fiction, and most historical fiction is pretty big. So I read a lot of that. Your thriller books and whatnot, they tend to be smaller, but historical fiction, fantasy, they tend to easily run 400 pages or more. So there is that. Um, let's see. Slice of life. Yep, I've got them all. So that's all. That's all that. There is. I think it's called the Amazing Readathon is running this month, which I was going to partake in, but I think I might take a pass on it. I just don't feel like jumping into that many reading things. So, but it is fun. It's out there if you go searching for it. There's a lot of prompts. It's very, very, very detailed. There's different groups you can join and whatnot, and it's a lot of fun. So have fun with that. And then as far as books go, there's a lot going on. I'm hosting a group read on the book group that I belong to. It starts actually today, so I have to get the questions out, and it is for. I think it's. Let me. I will show you the book. I'm doing this one on my Kindle, so yeah, bear with. Yeah, the summer of Lost or Found by Tony Blake. Okay, so this is the group read that I will be hosting this week, and I still have to come up with questions. It's an interesting story. It's for me very mild, but I need at least 10 questions, and I haven't. I think I've come up with maybe three, so I need to put my brain to work. So that's going on in my own group that I belong to, which has nothing to do with YouTube at all. And then this week suddenly came upon the scene, which I will put the link to the groups. Roxy from Roxy Mood Reads and Brian at Casper's Mystery Corner have decided to do a Harry Potter read. I don't know if it's a marathon. I'm not really sure, but they're basically one book every month, working up to the new show that starts in December. I think it's at Christmas time. So for June, and of course I'm a Harry Potter fan, so I jumped on that. So for June is the first book, The Sorcerer's Stone. I haven't read it in a million years. So what I'm doing is I'm listening to the audio version with Jim Dale, which I've never listened to, and it's supposed to be fantastic. And I dug up my little Ravenclaw because I am Ravenclaw. So that I will be doing one book every month in the series, all the way up to the new TV show, which I think is on HBO. I think it's HBO. So I might be getting HBO to watch that because I'd like to check it out. Let's see, what else do we have? I am reading Yesteryear still. I should be finishing this soon, probably within the next couple days. I'm not going to say a lot about it. It's all the rage right now. Definitely the weirdest book I've read in ages. I mean, years. It's a very strange book. I'm not going to say too much, but it's a very strange book. It's very strange. People seem to like it or hate it. I have my own opinions. And then of course, for my own 26 and 2026, this is my June read. So, The Giver of Stars by Jojo Moyes. And as of today, as of this past weekend, I am exactly where I'm supposed to be. I haven't rushed ahead as I did with Project Hail Mary, which was so good. This one is okay. Definitely historical fiction if anybody's reading along with me. I read through chapter 7 for this past weekend, Friday, Saturday. So nothing really has happened at all. The characters are good. It's definitely character based. It's not a very happening read at all. The reading about the mines and the mining camps and so forth, that's interesting. Um, the characters are good. There's Marjorie is my favorite. Alice is probably supposed to be the main character, but I like Marjorie. I think her backstory is far more interesting. Um, Alice's husband, I'm not a fan, and his father, not a fan. So I think they're going to end up being the bad guys in the story when it rolls on. But it's odd to me. It's not even 400 pages. It's really not a big book, and the through chapter 7 I think was 136 pages or something, and nothing's happened, which is probably not a great sign. That tells me that I don't know what's going to go on the rest of the book, but I don't think it's going to be overly exciting. Funny part is I got to chapter 3 and I was like, I've read this before, and I haven't read this before. And then I remembered, what is it, The Bookwoman of Troublesome Creek or Troublestone Creek or something that came out. That book and this book, there was some kind of plagiarism thing, and I don't know if there was a legal battle or something at the time. I did read the Bookwoman. That I love that one. That was great with the blue people of Kentucky and whatnot. This one is this one seems a little more tame to me. It's not holding my interest as well as that other one did. So I don't know who plagiarized who, or what went on there, but it rang a bell. So there's that. Is anyone else reading this with me? Am I the only one reading this? Has anyone else read this? Because this has been out a while. Did you like it? Did you not like it? Um, the mining part has captured my attention more than anything else. I cannot imagine seeing mining camps with 10,000, shacks, and just blasting hills away, and taking people's homes and whatnot, and just leaving a mess. I mean, they would just go in, destroy everything, and in the contracts they signed with the people, we leave everything. We leave everything behind, everything we've destroyed, all the mess, all the pollution we've made, and there you go. And that would explain a lot of, why things look so bad after mining crews have been in there. But to me, historically, in this book, that's been the most interesting part, seeing and learning more about the mining and whatnot. The characters, except for Marjorie, oh, Sven. Sven is cool. I'm pretty sure Sven's gonna die. I just feel it. I feel he's going before the end of the book, which is sad because he's cool. And I guess by next Friday, Saturday, we will read through chapter 14, and we'll see how that's going. And other than that, that's really all that's gone on this week. Like I said, to do a weekly catch up, I'm a little concerned I don't have enough to talk about, but we're going to give it a shot and see if it works better for me to upload and download without the trials and errors. And we will see. And then I have my little, this is my little buddy. This is going to be my buddy all year as I go through the Harry Potter books, my little Ravenclaw friend. And that is about it. I don't have anything else going on. I have a bunch of stuff in front of me. I think I covered everything. I really do think I covered everything. So for now, I'll say thank you for listening and watching the video. If you liked, please like the video. Please subscribe. Happy reading. Happy crafting. Enjoy whatever it is you're doing. I'm going to go back to reading. And actually, I have to get laundry in. And then I'm going to go back to reading. And I will be talking to you again soon. Thank you for watching. Bye bye for now.